The large intestine is the distalmost structure of the alimentary canal. It functions to absorb remaining nutrients and water from the digested food, synthesize some vitamins, and eliminates remaining food waste as feces from the body. It is approximately 5 feet in length and 3 inches in diameter. At its junction with the small intestine, the ileocecal valve controls the flow of food residue into the cecum, which is a pocket-like sac at the beginning of the large intestine. Figure 23.21 examines all of the major regions of the large intestine, beginning at the cecum, where digested foods travel through the ascending colon, around the right colic flexure, across the transverse colon, around the left colic flexure, down the descending colon, winding through the sigmoid region of the colon, and then to the rectum and the anal canal. Although not shown in the previous diagram, the anal canal contains 2 sphincters to control defecation, which is the term for the elimination of stools from the body. The anal sphincters are part of the muscularis region of the alimentary canal wall. The internal anal sphincter is composed of smooth muscle, which relaxes involuntarily when stools enter the anal canal, permitting stools to pass. However, it is not always convenient for us to defecate, so the external anal sphincter, which is composed of skeletal muscle, is voluntarily controlled to allow for the passage of stools only when it is convenient. We'll see a similar arrangement of sphincter muscles that control the flow of urine from the urethra in the urinary system. Briefly discussing the mucosa epithelium of the large intestine, it is not as complex as the mucosa of the small intestine. The large intestine has no circular folds, and it also lacks villi, as by the time food residue reaches the large intestine, there are very few nutrients left in it to absorb. The large intestine mucosa does secrete mucus to aid in the passage of stools. The lumen of the large intestine and the vermiform appendix contain approximately 1,000 species of bacteria. These bacteria are mutually beneficial to us as we are to them, as they metabolize many of the materials that are not digested within earlier regions of the alimentary canal. This fuels their own metabolism and growth, and as a byproduct, they create several vitamins for us, most notably biotin, which is vitamin B7, and vitamin K. Biotin functions as part of enzymes that aid in cell growth, which help cells and tissues repair themselves as part of our regular body maintenance. Vitamin K is important in creating blood clotting factors. Individuals who are deficient in vitamin K can experience certain types of hemophilias, where blood may not clot effectively when injury or bleeding occurs.